resist, but you're not sure how much longer you can hold on. It's almost cute how much you try to hide it. You can feel the heat building, can't you? I know you want to say something, but you're just waiting for the right moment, waiting for me to give you the chance. The truth is, you don't have a choice anymore. I can see it in the way your breath quickens, the way you shift in place, almost as if you're trying to find a way to get away. But there's no way out now. You're mine, trapped here with me. You can feel the pressure, can't you? That weight of the situation closing in on you. Don't think you can talk your way out of it. I've got you exactly where I want you. I'm not letting you go until you tell me what I want to hear. You've been trying so hard to keep your guard up, but I see right through it. You're not fooling me. So, what's it gonna be? You've got to admit it. You know you want to. There's no shame in it. Not when you've already come this far. Just tell me. You know I'm not going anywhere until you do. I can see it in the way you look at me, in the way your body tenses, like you're ready to give in. Just a little longer, and you'll crack. You don't have to fight it anymore. Tell me. Confess. You're still holding out, aren't you? I can see it in the way you look at me, your eyes darting, as if you're trying to find some way out. But we both know there's no escape now. I've got you cornered. And yet, you try to fight it. You're trying to keep your distance, but the more you try to resist, the more I can feel you slipping. It's almost pathetic, really. I don't think you're even aware of how badly you want to give in. Your body tells me everything. The way you shift, the way your pulse quickens when I get closer. You can't hide it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not judging you. No, I'm just waiting for you to admit what you really want. And I'm going to make you say it. You want this, don't you? I can see it in the way your breath catches when I get near. You can lie to yourself, pretend you're strong, pretend you have control, but I know better. You're trapped, and I'm not going to let you out until I hear the words I want. You've already come this far, so why not just give in? What's stopping you now? I've been patient, but I won't wait forever. You don't have to hold back. It's just us here, no one else. Just say it. Tell me what you've been keeping locked up inside. You know what I'm talking about. Just say the words, and all of this will be over. No more games. It'll feel so much better when you let go. You know you want to. I can see the way your body tenses when I step closer. You're trying to hold your ground, but I know it's becoming harder. You're not as strong as you think. The more you try to stay silent, the more your resistance cracks. It's almost amusing how much you try to pretend you don't want to confess. The tension in the room, thick as it is a reflection of what's happening inside you. You know you can't keep this up forever. You feel it, don't you? The pressure, the way I've got you pinned, and how every moment that passes makes it harder to breathe. You can't escape. It's a trap you walked right into, whether you realized it or not. And you don't even need to hide it anymore. There's no reason to act like you're not craving this. It's written all over your face, in the way you look at me, in the way your lips tremble. I don't think you understand just how close you are. One more push, one more word, and you'll be mine completely. You've been so careful, so determined not to give in, but I can feel the shift. It's already happening. You're weakening, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. The more I press you, the more you'll break. It's inevitable. It's almost like released, you're still holding back. I can see it in the way your eyes flicker, the way you try to look away. But you can't fool me anymore. You're not as strong as you think. The truth is, I know exactly what's happening. You're not just stuck. You're craving it. You want to say it, don't you? You want to confess. But something inside you is still holding you back. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere. Every time you try to pull away, I only draw you closer. You feel the pressure, don't you? You've been resisting, but I'm starting to see through it. The more you try to hide, the more it becomes obvious. There's nothing to be ashamed of, you know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to listen. But you've got to speak first. You've got to admit it. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. You're not going to win this fight. You're already too far gone. The tension is too much now. It's all building up inside you that need to finally speak, to confess everything you've been keeping to yourself. You want to give in, but you're scared of what will happen when you do. But I'll be here, just like this, waiting, and I won't let you go until you do. You can keep pretending all you want, but I know it's eating you up inside. There's only one way to make it stop. Just say it. Say the words, and it'll all be over. You'll feel better. You'll feel lighter. It's all so simple. You just have to let go. You're so close now. I can feel it. That final moment. The breaking point where you'll finally give in. You can't keep this up forever. You know it, and so do I. Every second you hesitate, every moment you resist, just makes the inevitable even more intense. You're trapped, but it's more than that. You're craving this. You need it. The sooner you accept it, the sooner this will all stop. But I'm not rushing you. No, I'm patient. I've waited this long, so what's a little longer? Every time you try to fight, I feel you slipping further away from control. You can act tough. You can hold your ground. But deep down, you're starting to crack. I can see it. The way you're biting your lip. The way your chest rises and falls so quickly. You're fighting it, but it's becoming harder, isn't it? It's almost like a release, isn't it? To finally give in. To admit what you really want. It's not weakness. No, it's strength. It takes courage to admit what's been burning inside you. You don't have to be afraid anymore. I won't judge you. I've already seen it in your eyes, heard it in your breath. You've been waiting for the moment to just let go. And that moment's here, right now. Just say it, and I'll be done. No more games, no more pressure. You'll finally be free. So stop holding back. Give in. It'll feel so much better when you do. It's almost too easy now. You can feel it, can't you? The way your body betrays you. The way your pulse quickens with every word I say. You're not fooling anyone, not even yourself. I know you want to confess. You've been holding it back for so long, pretending it doesn't matter. But it does. It's been building inside you, pushing at the edges, and now it's too strong to ignore. I can feel it, that quiet desperation, the way your body reacts to every movement I make. You don't have to hide it anymore. There's no reason to act tough when you're so close to breaking. I can see the fight slipping away. Your walls are crumbling piece by piece. It's all so obvious now. The way you can't look me in the eye for too long. The way your breath hitches whenever I move. You want this. I know you do. And here's the thing. I'm not going to let you off the hook until I hear it. You don't get to walk away from this without admitting what you really feel. You can try to stay silent, try to keep pretending, but I'm not backing freer. No more holding back. It's just us now, and it's safe. Let go. Say it.